Love, unrequited, robs me of my rest. Love, hopeless love, my ardent soul encumbers. Love, nightmare-like, lies heavy on my chest and weaves itself into my midnight slumbers. When you're lying awake with a dismal headache and repose is tabooed by anxiety, I conceive you may use any language you choose to indulge in without impropriety. For your head is on fire, the bed from spire of usual slumber to plunder you. With your counterpane goes and uncovers your toes, and your sleep sits merely from under you. There's the blanketing tickles, you feel like Smith's pickle, so terribly sharp is the pricking. And you're hot and you're cross and you tumble and totter, there's nothing twist you in the tickling. Then the bedclothes all creep to the ground in a heap, and you pick 'em all up in a tangle. Next door pillow resigns and politely declines to remain at its usual angle. But you get some repose in the form of a doze with hot eyeballs and head ever aching. But your slumbering things are such horrible dreams that you'd very much rather be waking. For you dream you are crossing the channel and tossing about in a steamer from Harwich, which is something between a large bending machine and a very small second-class carriage. And you're serving a treat, penny ice and cold meat, to a party of friends and relations. They're a ravenous horde and they all come on board at Sloane Square and South Kensington stations. And bound on that journey you find your attorney who started that morning from Devon. He's a bit undersized and you don't feel surprised when he tells you he's only 11. When you're driving like mad with this singular lad, by and by the ship's now a four-wheeler, and you're playing round games and he calls you bad names when you tell him that tides pay the dealer. And this you can't stand, so you throw up your hand and you find you're as cold as an icicle. In your shirt and your socks, the black sails will go crossing Salisbury Plain on a bicycle. And he and the crew are on bicycles too, which they somehow or other invested in. And he's telling the tales of the particulars of the company he's interested in. It's a scheme of devices to get at low prices, all goods from cloth mixtures to cables, which tickle the sailors by treating retailers as though they are all vegetables. You get a good spaceman to plant a small spaceman, first take off his boots with a boot tree, and his legs will take root and his fingers will shoot and they'll blossom and blood like a fruit tree. And the green grows a tree, you'll get grapes and green pea, cauliflower, pineapple and cranberries, while the pastry cook plant cherry brandy will grant apple pops and three corners and Banbury's. The shares are a penny and ever so many are taken by Rothschild and Baring, and just as a few are allotted to you, you awake with a shudder despairing. You're a regular wreck with a crick in your neck, and no wonder you snore, for your head's on the floor and you've needles and pins from your soul to your shins, and your flesh is a creep, for your left leg's asleep and you've cramping your toes on a fire, and your legs are all low and on a feverish strong and a thirst and intense and a general sense that you haven't been sleeping in clover. But the darkness is past and it's daylight at last, and the night has been long, ditto ditto my song. And thank goodness they're both of them over. That'll feckin' do after 28 takes.